Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with another spiritual message. Hope everything is good with y'all. Hope your day is going good, and if it's not, hope the rest of your day get better. Happy Friday and all that great stuff. But I'm gonna get straight into the video. So actually, I was watching this show on Netflix called Manifest, right? And I'm just on like the third or the fourth episode, so I still got more to go. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody that didn't see it. But basically, certain passengers were on a specific plane. This plane had a number on it and stuff like that that kept showing up throughout the whole show and stuff like that. Um, and basically, something happened with the plane where it went through a spot of turbulence. It looked like it was about to crash, and then the pilot was able to get it back on track and landed it where it was supposed to land. But when they all landed, they got met by the police and stuff like that because they was telling them that the plane was missing for 5 years. So everybody on that plane and the plane itself was missing for 5 years, and everybody that was on that plane was bugged out by that because it only felt like the same day that they was on the plane. It only felt like that, like a few hours went past rather than 5 years. But basically one of the main characters is a police officer, and she was on that flight. But basically the people that was on that flight started noticing that they started having like intense supernatural powers, like gifts, where they were able to know stuff, or their intuition was so high that they was able to figure out stuff or know where this is at. It was just so miraculous things happening, that it couldn't be explained. And they were all trying to figure out what happened to them that they were all able to do that. So while I'm watching that, verbal crazy bond. So while I'm watching that, all I heard was God saying, your intuition is so on point that you could solve a crime case. Your intuition is so on point that you could solve a crime case. So it's not just for me out there, it's for others out there as well. You listening to this video, this message is for you as well. Your intuition is so on point and so high that you could solve a crime case. What do we mean by that? It means that your intuition is so on point, that you're so in tune with everything, that you're so tapped into the unknown, and you're just so tapped into the knowing. Even when you don't understand how you know things, you just know that nothing or anyone could get nothing can get past you, or anyone can get anything past you. I'm talking about intuition is so strong, you don't even have to know all the details of a crime case and all that stuff. You could just look at whatever, a little brief summary, and be like, oh, okay, I know exactly what this person did. They did this, that, and the third. And then when it come out later on and the case ends in the way it ends, and people gonna look at you like, oh, how did you know that? How did you figure that out? But that's what I mean. You're just so tapped into the unknown and tapped into the knowing that you yourself might not even know, but it's just something within you that you just that tapped in. Your intuition is that high. It could be so many things where you save your own life so many times, or you even save other people's lives. Because say if y'all was about to go somewhere, a party or something, an event, anything, and while y'all was on your way there, something stopped you and told you go back home or not to go there, turn back around. And everybody might have been looking at you crazy, like, yo, you bugging out, we about to go here, we about to go to the celebration, you being a party pooper, you messing up the vibe, and you don't even understand it yourself, but something is just telling you, don't go, turn back around. And when you listen to it and everybody else listen to you, or if they don't listen to you, they found out the hard way exactly why you didn't want to go no more. When you call them up later, like, yo, how did it go? And they like, yo, man, it went terrible. Or this happened, or somebody shot it up, or whatever, or the car crashed, or whatever. Something crazy happened, and then you'll be like, that's why something told me not to go. And I try to warn everybody. But that's what I mean. Your intuition is so on point and so high right now that you know things that the average person doesn't understand. How you know? You don't even understand it yourself. How many times have you talking to somebody, right? And they telling you a story, but you could just tell they lying. Like nobody else around you could just tell they might believe the story, but you the only one out the group that was like, yeah, that person lying. Everybody like, how you know? How you figure? Like, and you just telling them like it's just a feeling. Sometimes you might not even have all the clues and the concepts that you need, but it's just a feeling. And then, sure enough, later on, you find out that that person was lying. It could be, you know, how many times where I might not see a person for a while. I might speak to them here and there, but I might not see them for a while. But some I will pick up certain clues and context about what's going on in their life that I don't even have to be near them. I don't have to talk to them, but I just know. And they try to hide it and everything, keep it under wraps, but I just know. That's what I mean by your intuition is just so on point that you just know things, the unknown and the known. You don't even have to be there. You don't have to speak to nobody. You can know exactly what's going on in somebody's life just because your intuition is something in you that's just that powerful and it's just that supernatural that it can't be explained. It's just one of those things that it is what it is. It could be, we all went through this. I'll get the example of this. How many people when they was dating somebody or whatever, it could have been when you was younger, and something just kept telling you, yo, check this person's phone. Check this person's phone. And you a person that never checks in nobody's phone. You don't even do that. You give people their space, they trust. I mean, you give them, you know, the space and the trust in the relationship rather. You're not even a person like that. It's not even about you being insecure, but it's just something told you that specific day, check the phone. And then you just trying to ignore it because you're not a person that do that, but something just kept saying, do it, do it, do it. And you're like, you know what? Let me just go check it. Let me just go look. And as soon as you look, you see something that you wouldn't even think you would see. And then you be like, that's why something told me and kept telling me over and over when I try to ignore it to check the phone. It could be something telling you, yo, go ahead right now. Go ahead today. Go ahead right now. And you like, I don't know why, but I'm going to make this extra stop. Something telling me to go to the store. And you go to the store and you run into somebody that you ain't see in a minute. Or you run into somebody that you was saying, yo, I just was thinking about you. That's what I mean by your intuition is so on point that you know where to go, you know what to do. You even could solve a case if you really wanted to, because you're just that in the knowing and the unknown. Thank you, God. I almost forgot about this one. A lot of times when people see that you're in the unknown and the knowing like that intuitively, you're gonna see a lot of people start acting funny towards you. I know a lot of y'all can relate to that, not just me. When people start really learning how spiritual you are, how in tune you are, and how on point you are with your intuition, and because when you tell people that, they don't believe you automatically. They always be like, yeah, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. People think you just talking, right? Because that's what the average person does. Not everybody, but majority of people, they just brush you off like, yeah, okay, whatever. He or she thinks they this high level spiritual being or whatever. And then you show them some things or you tell them some things, and then when it happens and they see it for themselves, they like, oh snap, like they really on point, like they're really in tune. And then instead of people showing you respect and being happy for you, they do the reverse. They do the opposite. A lot of people gonna get away from you. They're gonna start flaking on you, giving you excuses, doing different things. You'll be like, yo, why this person was just all cool and talking to me and being all, receptive to everything, and then now they acting funny, now they acting distant, now they just being real weird. But that's the reason why. And your intuition being as high is gonna save you a lot of headaches and problems, because you're gonna notice the real and the fake in people. Because anybody that sees your intuition as that high and know that you're on point like that, they will want to have somebody in their life like that. But people who have stuff to hide and are trying to do things behind your back or trying to sneak things past you so you don't see or see what they're doing, they're going to have a problem with your intuition being that on point, which is why I said you might have noticed people don't want to hang around with you no more, ghost you, being distant, being funny, being weird, not being as open and communicative as before. And you be like, why they acting like that? Why they being funny? Why they being sneaky? But that's because they are so afraid of your intuition and what you may know and you're not saying it to them out loud. So that makes people go into a paranoia, like, oh, yo, I wonder if they know this. I wonder if they know I'm really fake. I wonder if they know I'm really trying to use them. I wonder if they know I was doing this behind their back. I want to know if they was, I wonder if they know this. Whatever the case is, like they start going into deep thoughts and they start panicking and the paranoia starts happening and they get nervous and anxious because they don't know what you know and you're not saying it. That really scares people. Thank you, God. That really scares people the most. Being around somebody that's that intuitive and they don't know what that person know or what they thinking. Especially if you're a person that's not always talking all the time as far as what's on your mind or what you're thinking or what you know. Because myself, I'm one of those people where I can know something, but I'll hold it in the holster for when I need to pull it out. If it's something that is, something that's serious, I'll be like, it depends on the situation. If it's something I'm like, oh, wow, that person thought I was going to find that out. It's crazy. They try to keep that low. All right, cool. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to play it smooth. I'm one of those people, and I'll be cool, acting all regular and all that stuff, depending on what it is. If it's something that's just that foul, I'm going to have to say it off the rip once I find out. But if it's something that's like, son, still an issue, but it's something a little minor, but I'm gonna keep it in the holster. I'm gonna see if you gonna say something about it, and if you don't, then I'm gonna bring it up and slide it into the conversation on a smooth way, just to see what you're gonna do to check your temperature. Unless it's something that's just that foul, then I'm gonna just tell you off the rip, like, yo, what the is this? You thought I was gonna find out about that, or you thought that I ain't know, or yo, you think I was gonna know you lied about that, or you gassed it, whatever the case is. But you're going to notice that a lot of people don't want to be around you. A lot of people are not going to want to talk to you. They're going to ghost you because they see how on point your intuition is, and they see that you're not lying when you say you know stuff. Like I said, it's supposed to be a good thing when people find out that you're intuitive like that, but a lot of people don't see it as that because a lot of people have stuff to hide. But that's going to help you know who to get rid of and who to be around. Because, like I said, anybody that see somebody that has intuition like that on point, you're going to want to keep somebody like that in your life because that means they're going to be a very beneficial person to your life. Because anybody that has intuition like that means that they're going to be on point. They're going to know how to protect. They're going to know when to leave. They're going to know when to say something. They're going to know what to do in situations or when to give advice. Even that, you're going to notice that people come to you for a lot of advice. That's because your intuition is high. There's plenty of times in my life, even when I was younger, even now still, but when I was younger, I never understood it till now. Like, yo, why everybody always asking me advice, relationship advice, life advice? What should they do? Just different things. Or they come to me and just tell me things that they would never tell nobody. But that's because your intuition is so on point and that you create a zone, a no judgment zone for people to be able to come to you and tell you things that they never told nobody. Being able to tell you things, about what's going on in their personal life or what's going on in their relationship life, their friendship life that they can't talk to the average person rather, but there's something about you that they could talk to you about anything because your intuition just gives you the answers to tell them. They just know, I know they're going to tell me the right thing. I know they're going to know exactly what's going on with this person. I know they're going to know if this person is trying to play me. I know they're going to know if my friend is not really being a genuine friend. I know they're going to know what to tell me to do about the situation in life that I need answers for so I can know what direction to go. People know that you're the person to go to because your intuition is so on point, and that strong rather, is that on point and that strong that you're the person that they know they can get the answers from and know exactly what to do for the situation. And they know that they're not going to regret it because they know you just know what to say, you know what to do, and you know how to solve a problem. So that's the message, man. Your intuition is so strong and it's so on point that you could solve a crime case. And you done did it plenty of times where you done gave people advice that helped them in life, helped them change their life. You done did it for yourself. You done did it for many others in all different type of realms and spaces. So remember that you are needed. Your intuition is so on point, and you are making a difference in the world and in people's lives and in your own life every single day. So peace, blessing, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. You can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Only thing you can do is crawl to your destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessing, much respect, much love. I love y'all. To the next topic. Peace.